Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Salutations to all. Getting ready for some European region racing at the Suzuka circuit. I've been running some time trialing here in the Americas region. Most of the early evening, got off work. Little sessioning, little swimming. Hot as shit outside. Still cooking ass summertime here in the Central Valley. I was able to, in the Americas region, get down my previous best running the Porsche from the, I think I had like a 201.5 or 3, something like that. Got it down to, as a matter of fact, let's see. In my Americas region, got it down. I'm on number 3 on my friends list here, at the 200.3. So hyped on the improvement. See how that translates over here. About to run the Nissan. I find the Nissan for myself in race conditions is the most stable car. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to be in control of it. Part of the challenge of this particular race on this particular course for myself definitely is just keeping the goddamn car on the track, man. New physics have changed things up. So we're going to see how we're going to do. I've been running the Porsche, like I said, for the, the past hour and a half over in the Americas. And right off the bat, I'm feeling a difference in power in this Nissan. Now, the Nissan definitely doesn't have the speed to keep up with the Porsches, with the Huracan, the Lambo. A lot of cats have been running. But for myself, a lot more forgiving when I make mistakes, such as what we just witnessed right there. Maybe you didn't witness. So speaking of that, if you're checking out the stream, thanks for being here. If you're not, maybe you're going to check it out later. Right on. If you have no idea who the fuck I am, your algorithm doesn't take you to my videos, that's cool too. I hope racing is going well for yourself. Hope all is well for you and yours this beautiful ass summer night. Killer day at work. First day back after vacation. Great Northwest. Sick ass day at work. Our manager come to find out while I was gone, going out. I heard it was shoulder surgery. So my man John, if you're watching, strength on your healing path. Hope all goes well. Got into work today, and I guess we got a new temporary cat. Acting manager till John's back from rehab. New acting manager cat. Young man by the name of Johnny. Super good dude. Thus far, first day, so we'll see how that goes. Been with the company I work for a lot of years. Seen a lot of management come, seen a lot of management go. So, historically speaking, I'm not going to say I entirely have faith in a lot of the decision making and upper management with the corporation that I work for, but that's my whole take on that. So good day at work. Hung out with the homies, mellow day, talking racing, slanging tires all day. Good day, man. Freaking love what I do, man. Getting paid to help people is where it's at. Have fun. Get to meet a lot of interesting characters in my line of work, man. Goal for myself, do what I can to help people. I sell tires, in case you're unfamiliar. So if you ever need assistance with tires, feel free to hit me up. I'll do what I can to help you out. If I'm unable to do so myself, point you in the right direction. Man. So that's what I've been doing today. Again, little mini session before work, little mini session after work. La Rosa shaded. It was like 103, I think, when I was over at the schoolyard across the street skating, hot as shit. They got the Pee Wee football team practicing across the street in the football field at the junior high from where I go skate. Pretty wild, 103, and they got these fucking kids running around full pads. I don't know, man, but that's kind of sketch. I mean, I get it. A lot younger than myself, and their bodies can withstand a lot more wild ass shit, man. But I don't know, man. As a parent, am I gonna let my kid run around in full fucking pads in 103 temperature? I'm gonna say that's a big no, man. Those kids should be by swimming pools or jumping in the fucking river, man. Again, my whole take on that, man. But yeah, sports are super sick, so that's cool. So yeah, I got a few extra special rants tonight, I suppose. Just kind of rambling, talking shit out my ass. 202 on this particular lap time. That could work out well, race pace wise. So we'll see what happens. I have a feeling there's going to be some good competition here in the Euro region tonight. My qualifying time, I believe, when I last checked this afternoon on the Digit Edge website, was, I believe, ranked this particular time at like 4,400th in the world. Generally speaking, I like to be in the 2,000th in the world range. I haven't checked to see what that American account updated new best for myself is ranked. I did see that the Tyrannosaurus Rex is running a 158, which is insane. But then again, that's Tyrannosaurus Rex. He's kind of a goat fucking driver. One of my favorite streamers. If you're unfamiliar, check out his page. Saw the homie Party On Dude, aka High Octane Racing, YouTube. Also check out his page, man. I think the homie's running like a 2.325. I think he was running the Porsche. Super sick, clean racer. Watch his lines, man. He's got this extra sick downshifting technique, man, where he just like, I call it the rapid fire, man. I'll see if I can do my best to recreate it here, especially coming up on this sharp right-hander coming up. But yeah, similar to that, man. He just drops it down hella quick, rapid fire. Yeah, seriously, quite a sight to witness. So yeah, High Octane Racing on the YouTube. Check out his page. Super nice guy, clean ass racer. Yeah, a lot of fucking sick ass streamers out there. In case you're wondering, I will generally check out Omega, which I believe is GT Omega, based out of Australia. He's a cat who will generally put up the weekly guides for early racing. I'll check out Tigny, TIG, excuse me, GNEY. I'll check out Arius. Yeah, definitely Tyrannosaurus Rex when he gets his live streams and track guides up. Sim out of, I'm not entirely certain where Sim is based out of, but yeah, it's Sim GT, YouTube, super sick. Dude, there's a lot of sick ass racers, man. A lot of sick streamers. I watch a lot of them. I learn a lot from these guys, watching their techniques, watching their lines on the videos. You're into sim racing, the same as myself. I mean, obviously, if you're here checking out, you're into sim racing to some degree. Check these guys out, man. Support their pages, man, because these dudes are rippers, man. So yeah, 4 seconds till race time. We're about to get into it here shortly. Got a little REO Speedwagon going, man. Definitely the driving song right there. I was driving to El Paso, Texas a few years back. driving through the desert on my way to Phoenix to see the old school homie Alex Nelson. Shout out, Al. This song came on the radio just for the record. You've never listened to this song on the road driving through the desert, man. It's the shit. Yeah, REO Speedwagon, guaranteed to fire up the drive. All right, here we go. Getting ready for the race. Look at that. We got the leader running the Nissan as well. Forrest, I think I've seen this cat before. Seen a lot of these racers before. Shacklicks, Super Sick Racer. Who else we got in here? We got the Stuke, no assist here. The Louise, Zeka, Lucio, Hobby B, the Turkey. Yeah, so looking forward to this race. Seeing how it all works out. The Cheese Bible Conil in the park. Think it was the 4th of July. I think it was the 4th of July. I gotta turn that shit up a little bit. Chicago, man, the jam. Saw those cats, Chateau Saint Michel. I believe it was 2018, just across the lake. Seattle, Washington. Yeah, excellent venue. If you're ever up that way, want to go check out a sick ass show, Chateau Saint Michel. Looks like maybe the leader already got slightly bumped out of there. Kind of cutthroat on this mother sucker. Again, my goal is to keep my car on the track. Stay competitive, stay clean. In the park. Now this is a little challenging scenario right here, man. This is not the spot you want to be coming in hot on your competitor. So far, kudos to all the racers out here, man. Everyone's running it pretty fucking clean, pretty sick. All right, good strong exit out of there. That's always a difficult one to get out of, man. You got to really be cautious with the throttle. Come on, guys, get it together. Having to brake way too much. Yeah, so overall, not really making any major progress towards the leader, but thus far, fairly decent. All right, we got one clean pass right there on the Forest. Yeah, and homie's also in the Nissan. We got the guys in the Porsches. I think the Suzuka up there might be in the Lambo. I forgot to check exactly what car he's running. Knock on wood right now, dude. Relatively decent. I'm okay with it. Can you dig it? Yes, I can. I've been waiting such a long time. So today. Yeah, so again, if I'm molesting your eardrums with my less than quality singing notes, I do apologize in advance. But yeah, I love to sing while I'm driving, love to sing while I'm racing. A little easy on the throttle, decent exit. I tell you, man, this whole race for me seems like 5 exits out of that horseshoe turn, man. Because that's kind of the make or the break for the race. for myself anyways, man. It's definitely a gauge on how things are going to play out. That turn as well, I believe they call that one the spoon. Yeah, not the spoon that you put the white powder in, but the spoon that you do on the race car. Yeah, sorry for getting my used to do hella cocaine joke. But yeah, that shit used to happen. As a matter of fact, yeah, a lot of my early on Gran Turismo 1 were, yeah, heavily under the influence races, man. So North Oakland, 621 60th Street. The homies used to come by from the job after work. We'd have basically Gran Turismo race parties, right? Who was the fastest, bragging rights. Also, the housemate at the time, Big Sean. Shout out Big Sean, wherever you may be, man. Super sick human being, super sick vert skater. Started the Berkeley skate park. Yeah, Big Sean and I, we used to have some serious battles, man, on the Gran Turismo. As a matter of fact, I still have got my PS1. Occasionally well, it's been a long time now that I got the PS5, but for many years I think at one point I had a PS2, but that didn't last long. That actually got sold to gain some money to grab less than healthy. Whoa, what are you doing there, homie? Yeah, I fucking screwed up right there. Anyways, yeah, didn't have one for hella long during the pandemic of all times. Jesus, dude, what'd I say? Keep my car on the fucking track. And what's the one thing I do? Fly off the fucking track, dude. God damn it. That fucking sucked. Was having a fucking decent race, and yeah, that happened. But you know what? Again, that's part of this course, man. What a bummer, dude. So anyways, where was I at? Yeah, we used to run time trials and yeah, have a good ass time racing, man. It was yeah, things have definitely changed with Gran Turismo, man, as far as the graphics, as far as the gameplay. Game changer with the wheel, the pedals set up, versus back in the day, man, just running on the controller strictly by buttons, man. I never even used the thumbsticks, man. Strictly buttons, man. So in case you're wondering why I didn't just bow out of this race, when really in the grand scheme of things, man, I'm so frustrated for that bullshit. Is, you know, rage quit, man, I'm gonna, in the long run, I'd lose more points than if I just stay in the race, which I'm definitely gonna be losing a lot of points on this one. Such a bummer too, man. I had such a good start on that, such good potential, just didn't work out, you know, it happens. Wasn't paying attention. I believe I was coming in way too hot on that spoon, man. Yeah, so kind of a bummer. So initially, ideally hoping that this would be a successful race and I could call it after this. I might have to do a redemption race after this one right here, because yeah, man, that shit ain't gonna cut it. Did I just pass up the hobby? Oh, that was the guy who I I had a little bump in with, man. That didn't really help my race. To be fair, though, he had nothing to do with me taking I took myself out, man. So all due respect to the hobby, man. He wasn't the source of my ills. I ran myself off the track, man. Anyways, yeah, what was I getting at? Yeah, talk about old times, PS1. Difference these days. Really appreciate the technology. Kudos to Polyphony and all that they do. Kudos to the cats at Fanatec and all that they do. Kudos to the homies at the GT Omega for making my sick ass chair. Yeah. See, another reason why you never quit the race. Even though I got knocked out and was down to, I believe, second to last place, I was able to get back at least a couple positions. So, again, not the best result, but little redemption on that note. Yeah, slight mistake, man. Cost me that race, man. I could have probably made it up to P6 had I kept it under control, but you know, is what it is, man. You know, I think a lot of, well, not a lot, but like one of the most important lessons I've learned as my skills have progressed within this game is that, you know, even though I got knocked out to last place, man, I can still fight back and make a little bit of progress. So yeah. Not the best finish, but, you know, is what it is. So, again, I think I'm going to have to get a redemption race after that because that was not cool. Yeah. Not the best. How much time we got till next race? We got 7 minutes, huh? Let's see what's up with the Suzuka. Yeah, good to see you all. My race fucking sucked. Fucking lame. The hell I'm right there. All right. So I do believe I'm going to go for another race, but I'm going to take a little quick pit stop. Be right back.
Against the door he leans and starts to sing, and his tears fall and burn and garden me. And so castles made of sand fall in the sea eventually. In the embrace, who before he was 10, played more games in the woods with singing his friends. And he built a dream that when he grew up, he would be a fearless warrior. Many moons passed before the dream grew stronger till the morn. He would sing his first war song and fight his first battle. And something went wrong. Surprise attack killed him in his sleep that night. And so castles made of sand melts into the sea. Eventually.
All right. Little Jimmy, get us fired up. Castle's made of sand. All right, let's oh, that's what it was saying. It said my controller was disconnected. I was like, how the fuck did that happen? Weird. All right, let's get into this little time trialing. All right, thus far today's races 0 for 2 in points. Building had a decent race this morning in the Americas. Actually, I think I started off like P12 or 13. Actually, probably more than that. I was way back in the pack. Moved up like 7 spots, 6 or 7 spots, and even that didn't gain me any points, which was kind of weird. But you know, I guess there were racers that finished ahead of me that had less points. That's how it works. The more points you have, if lower rated racers finish ahead of you, you lose points to them. Yeah, conversely, you place higher than a higher quote unquote points built up racer, you take their points. So yeah, it's all a point system and just trying to get some. Definitely got to stay focused on this next race, man. This is definitely a got to be in it mentally 1000% if you want to have some success. To the place that's the best. I think I'm figuring out when I start to accelerate out of first and my steering wheel's somewhat kind of points to the left, jet it quickly the opposite direction. It stabilizes the car. I'm sure there's people are going to be like, well, yeah, no shit, dumbass. But hey, it's something I'm figuring out, man. You know, little things here and there in the race that allow me to better my time, better my control of the vehicle, man. You know, you look out for these things. It's called fucking practice, man. And I tell you what, man, race time scenarios rather are lessons, man. You know, you figure out those little things, man. It's one thing to be going in a turn against no one but my time trial ghost versus another human that might make some unexpected move, and I gotta, you know, react on the fly. Yeah, you learn a lot about your racing, man, about your ability and what to look out for. Again, man, just like if you go in the park and you're gonna shoot some baskets, man, you look for, hey, man, was the wind blowing? That way when I was shooting the shot, you're at the skate spot, same thing, man. What are the conditions like? Is the park wet? Is the park slick? Is the park super grippy? How many heads are there? Is it quick? You know what I'm saying, man? There's all sorts of factors you're going to look at in whatever it is you may be doing. A little bit of a spin out right there. Definitely lost some time. Yeah, that 203, not going to cut it for race pace. I've mentioned before, I'm going to mention it again, man. Ideally, race pace, I want to keep in the 201s. If I'm able, not the easiest task in the GTR, but definitely doable. I think right now I'm on pace for about the 202 range. Even that will be, I mean, decent race pace, man. It's all about decent race pace, survival, keeping my fucking car on the course. And, yeah, racing clean with my competitors, minimal penalties. All right, so yeah, again, 202 pace, fairly decent. I can work with that. I can feel comfortable with that going into the race. All right, let's go ahead and shut it down. Race time. All right, here we go. All right, we got the same. Oh, the Hawks out here. Hell yeah. Got the Shacklix again, the Andohia, the Moby. I believe I've raced these guys before. The Hobby, the Jeffers Super Noob, Soul Snatcher. Yeah, gonna be a fast, clean lobby, man. Looking forward to this. Knock on wood. To all the racers, man, y'all go out and fucking get it. Success to all. Yeah, hopefully I can have an improvement. Yeah, that's right. It's a group hugs, guys. Hell yeah. That's right. Yeah, let's have a fucking good time, man. Fucking love it, man. I want everyone. PMA, man. I want everyone to do well. All right, yeah. Race time. Let's get fired up. All right, little Boston to get us fired up. I heard somewhere recently considered one of the greatest American rock and roll bands. Yeah, they're definitely sick as fuck. American rock band. So who would you consider the greatest American rock band? You know, I don't know. I think you take in consideration what type of rock we talking about, man. Are we talking about some fucking like metal? Are we talking about punk rock? Are we you know, I gotta say, if we're going pound for pound, especially punk rock, man, I'm gonna go with the fucking Spits. If we're talking about epic musicians, I'm gonna go with the Melvins. Yeah. Heard some people say the Ramones. I can back that, man. The Ramones are sick as fuck. But yeah, I gotta say pound for pound, man. I think I'm gonna go with the fucking Spits. I don't know, I think you can also argue that someone like Suicidal Tendencies is a difference maker. I know, speaking for myself, they certainly were at a young age, man. 9 years old, little Hector, man, San Andreas, California. The homies, the older kids across a alleyway building this fucking half pipe. Listen to I Saw Your Mommy and Your Mommy's Dead. I mean, that shit changed my life, man. I believe I already said RKL, but how about Bad Religion, man? A lot of heavy American acts. Again, is Boston sick? Fuck yeah, Boston's sick, man. But again, pound for pound, I'm going to go with the Spits. You got any input on that? Let me know. How about the Red Hot Chili Peppers, man? How about Jane's Addiction? How about Body Count Ice-T? I mean, a lot of bands to consider in that conversation, man. Yeah, Bad Brains. Are we... hello, Bad Brains. Possibly the greatest American rock band of all time. A certain type of rock. I'm going to throw in... I know he's not considered a rock band, but Stevie Wonder. How about... oh, heads up there, Shaq Leaks. That was a hell of a save, by the way, man, because you just flew off the track and pulled yourself back on. Good on you, brother. Speaking of throwing myself almost off the track and catching it back in, man, I'm going to go ahead and sprain my arm, pat myself on the back on that one, man, because I thought I was dusted going off the track. Yeah. Maybe the great PMA gods in the sky were hyped that I was hyping up the Bad Brains, man. Yeah. Can't bump out the homie Shacklix, man. That's the homie. All right, the Jumper's making some progress up behind me. A couple of mistakes on my part. Thus far, though, still keeping a good pace. Very different. Listen to a cover right now. Ziggy Stardust, pretty sick. I don't know who's doing it, but I'm getting me fired up. Planet Earth is blue and there's nothing. I think the Jumper's guy might be in the Porsche, man. He's definitely got some fucking speed on, that's for sure. Definitely an error right there. All right, getting some separation again. I'm back in that. Spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much. She knows. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Alright, and so far, pretty hyped on the pace we're holding right now. I think this might actually be on pace for a 2:01 lap, man. All goes well. All right, 2:01. I like that, man. Suk running the 2.088. That's a fucking sick ass lap for sure. Jeffers was making some progress. Looks like maybe he had a little slip out back there. As he's back again, plus 2 seconds. It's like the Shacklicks had a little slide off right there, gaining some ground. Honestly, you know what? As long as I gain some points, and ideally I'm able to hold on to a P5 position, I'm pretty fucking hyped on that. Again, most important thing, keeping my car on the motherfucking track. Controlling that throttle out of there. Relatively decent exit, a little bit of a slide out right there, but doing all right. Again, for those unfamiliar or having difficulty with that, I don't know what it's called. I call it the fucking horseshoe because it seems like a fucking horseshoe to me. I'm finding, man, the key is light on the throttle, man. Keep your foot on the throttle, but light on it. Yeah, definitely wasn't light on the throttle right there on that end of the spoon turn. But yeah. Whew. Okay, I'm fucking sweating over here, man, because I really want to gain some fucking points. Again, I'm 0 for 2 today. Points lost in the Americas early this morning, even though I had a relatively decent race. In the event that you didn't catch my race just previous to this here, excuse me, in the Euro region, I think I started off P11, worked my way up to P6, spun myself the fuck out, man, not paying attention. So, you know, again, this is a race really for myself speaking. I gotta stay focused 1,000% on, man, because you lose your focus, or I can go off track real easy. So just a reminder for myself, and if you're working on this track on your own, yeah, man, focus, man. I suggest checking out a lot of the other streamers out there that are way better than I. Check out Tyrannosaurus. Check out High Octane, man. Homie is sick. Paco's always going to have some good suggestions, specifically he's going to teach the drivers how not to be fucking assholes. I know that I've learned a lot about my own racing, how thinking I was in the right, but in reality I was being a fucking dick. Yeah. So a lot of streamers, check them out. The Sim, yeah. Just fucking type in daily races or lap guides, man. Everything's out there, man. All right. Knock on wood. I'm able to hold on to this P4 position. I'll be fucking psyched. Again, the redemption race, last race, not my best showing. Got a little Marvin in the background. You can't hear it. I can. Heaven must have sent you from above. Yes. Oh, look at that. The homie flew off. Almost had a chance at P3, but hey, good fucking race. Fucking pumped! Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah!
Well, she showed me that happiness is in so many ways. In the mirror, and I'm to see.
Yeah, that's a fucking jam, yo. That's some Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. Marvin Gaye, Tammy Terrell. As I understand it, she was an up-and-comer on the Motown label. Had just a string of unfortune. Ended up, yeah, she tragically passed. I want to say as a result of potentially domestic abuse. Yeah, as I understand it, her passing really affected Marvin, man, and later on in his life with his own issues. That was a fucking sick race. Okay, so hey, on that note, you stop by to check out the stream, man. Thanks for showing up. I'm gonna go ahead and start gearing up to call it a day. Jump back into my latest Stephen King book, the You Like It Darker. I'm gonna show it to you in case you're unfamiliar. Book of short stories, his latest book right here. Yeah, if you're a fan of Stephen King, man, You Like It Darker. Oh shit! I'm like, how the fuck did I put that in there? Yeah, check that shit out, man. Stephen King, fucking GOAT. Yeah, so gotta gear up, get ready for the job tomorrow. Hey, sure, running. That's ELO. I didn't even know that was ELO. Okay, so hey, on that note, I'm better turning this radio before I wake up everybody in the house. Hey, peace to all. Fuck war. Fucking be cool. Stop shooting fucking people. Stop kidnapping people. Stop bombing fucking people. Stop acting like a fucking asshole, man. Everyone just be fucking cool. Peace. Peace and love to all. Stoked to all. Whatever you're doing, fucking get it. Get fired up. May all be well for you and yours. On that note, I am out. Peace. See y'all the next race.